back to We Love Horror. I'm Brooke.
And this is Brad.
And I hope you're going to join us on this exciting journey. If you want to hit subscribe, we'll be in your inbox. We are on season 6 and we're about to start episode 7, and it has been an exciting ride.
We left off Daryl, Sasha, and Abraham heard on the walkie-talkie help. So we don't know what that means. And
Could be Glenn.
It could be somebody back at Alexandria.
Could be a whole new person.
It could be a new person that just happened to find their walkie-talkie. It could be anybody, really.
I vote that it's a new person. I want it to be Glenn.
Yeah. Well, maybe we will find out more about Glenn in this episode.
I know. I am so excited. I thought we had to watch this right away. Really gets your adrenaline up, doesn't it?
Now, if you'd like to watch a review from our last episode, just go ahead and click over here, and you can go to our last review.
Where did I click over here?
Over here. Somewhere over there. I don't know. Over there.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. All right. Are you ready to just jump on into it?
I'm so ready.
All right.
So ready.
Let's go.
Ooh. Oh, we're back to Glenn.
We're back. We were back.
Gosh, we're going to find out what happened to him. It was so gross that blood just shot everywhere onto him. It was.
Okay, yeah, you already knew that, but it looks like it's Nicholas. Okay, yeah, that was Nicholas's.
Well, what I was worried about, was that Glenn also got hurt. Okay, I was hoping he could move underneath the dumpster.
Yeah.
I was hoping, but I didn't know if it would work.
Yeah, there's not much, space. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got them coming from every side. Oh, how awful.
Wait, yeah. That would be hard.
If one of them pulls away his knife. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Fortunately, if he kills a few on one side, they'll block the space from other ones getting in.
Oh, they're turning.
For a different sound or something?
They must be. They must hear something. Something's luring them away. Oh, wait, because of the horn.
He had a little bit of water. That'll help him. Not much. But...
Yeah.
And you know how water bottles in the sun are not a good thing?
Yeah.
It'll be all plastic.
It's all gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
poor Glenn. And that's so traumatic.
Hey, heads up!
Oh, heads up.
There we go.
Oh, somebody gave him water.
I said heads up.
No, is that Enid? I think it's Enid.
Yeah.
Enid?
Okay, we got the title right away. Oh, he has water. I'm so glad, because how miserable to be without water after all of that.
Yeah.
He took the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he left it.
He did.
Enid! What are you doing out here?
Another water bottle in the corner. Take it and go.
I feel like we're about to have a Glenn and Enid moment.
You're not gonna answer me?
No.
What happened in Alexandria?
People died.
The herd broke through the walls? The air horn. What was that?
It was people. You should go.
My wife. Maggie. Is she okay? Answer me!
What a time to stop answering.
I know. Come on, Enid. Quit being so difficult.
Enid! Enid!
Now she's running away. Come on, Enid.
Okay, well that explains why she didn't answer about Maggie. She wasn't there anymore. So I was like, why would you stop answering?
Enid!
Oh, I'm so happy we know about Glenn.
Glenn is alive and well. We know. I mean, I don't know if he's well, but he's alive.
Yeah.
He's
I did have that thought that maybe he could have gotten under the dumpster, but I couldn't remember if dumpsters had room underneath.
Okay, that's that blood that Deanna saw.
So there's at least a hole. I mean, it may not be... It could just be a hole poked through the metal, so not like anything that will compromise the integrity of the frame, but that's still not a good sign.
Yeah.
Poor Maggie. I'm so glad Glenn's okay, but she doesn't know.
You don't have to be up here so much.
I won't be. It sends up a signal, it'll be from out there.
We've come back from harder things. You should start figuring out how to draw the walkers away. We have some food and water to last us a while, and the walls are holding.
Saw Judith in the house the other day. She's starting to look like Lori.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
She's not gonna start looking like Rick.
Oh, that's the guy that didn't make it back to his wife.
Oh, okay. At first I thought he was still alive. Ew, his eye. Oh, no.
Okay,
good.
he found it.
Was that on toilet paper?
No, I think it was like the receipts. Like
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, at the
they were in
store.
that store. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad his note was found.
Yeah.
It's a small thing, but it'll mean something to her. I'm not trying to discount prayer, don't get me wrong, but like no one likes you, so just
Right.
like,
It'll be a long time before he mends anything with Rick.
Empty magazine. Empty chamber. See it?
Yep.
Someone's in front of you. They have a gun.
You're gonna be scared. You will be.
Your body's gonna tense.
I feel like he's not really helping.
No.
You're just gonna want to pull the trigger when you get it in front of you. But you'll miss, and you'll be dead. You have to get it up to your eye.
You gotta be strong enough to wait for your moment. Can I,
I kind of feel like it would work better if he was just with Rick alone,
Yeah.
because he could be kind of like a pseudo dad figure to him. I feel like Carl is kind of just gonna make it feel competitive.
can I shoot it?
The walls are strong, but we're lucky the walkers are spread out. We don't want to pull them all in one spot.
What about like target practice in the center of town? Because then the sound will spread out in each direction.
He's like really excited to do this shooting.
I mean, we probably don't want to waste bullets right now, huh? Just want to learn more. You will.
See, Carl's probably trying to be encouraging, but everything can come off as sounding like competitive.
Yeah, it does.
You were coming to the door. What's up? Want me to take a look at your arm?
No, I'm not here. I'm fine.
Well, spit it out, Morgan.
Yeah, what are you here for?
You can tell me if you're not.
Maybe he wants medical attention for the wolf.
When I was coming back, I tried to cut off the herd with the RV. But 5 of those people with the W's in their foreheads, they stopped me. They tried to kill me, shot up the RV.
Did you let any of them go?
Yes, I did.
He's in trouble.
I didn't want to kill 5 people I didn't have to kill.
They burned people alive.
Yeah. Why didn't you kill me, Rick? Back in King County. Pulled a knife on you. I stabbed you.
Oh, I forgot that.
Is it because I saved you after the hospital?
Because I knew who you were.
Back there, I would have killed you soon as look at you. You let me live. And then I was there to help Aaron and Daryl. If they died, maybe those wolves wouldn't have been able to come back here. I don't know what's right anymore. Because I did want to kill those men. All life is precious. And that idea changed me. It brought me back, and it keeps me living.
I just don't think it can be that easy.
And I've thought about letting that idea go. But I don't want to.
You may have to.
I'm glad he's explaining this to them. At least they can understand it.
I don't belong here.
Making it now. You really think you can do that without getting blood on your hands?
I don't know.
I don't know, Morgan. I feel like he's just gonna have to accept that there
Yeah.
are times you have to kill.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
you have to kill.
This isn't the normal world like that we live in. This is like an extreme, weird
Yeah.
world where things. I just don't think he's being realistic. It's like good ideals, but in reality,
Yeah, we kind of criticized Carol a little bit in the wolf episode, but really we shouldn't have because she did the right thing. She needed to kill everybody.
If we can somehow get outside the walls, get back to our cars at the quarry, we could use them to draw them away.
Coordinate the shooting of guns and flares so we could pull them out in even directions.
We need to get all our people on it. Carl, Tara, Rosita, Carol.
What about everybody else?
Well, let's just keep this to our own for now.
Really?
We haven't had a chance to catch our breath.
We're in here together. We're catching our breath right now.
What's that?
Plans for the expansion. These are for what Alexandria can be after this. Because one way or another, there's gonna be an after this.
Easier to get a blade into bone than out.
So what should we do?
oh,
We should slide the
Eugene's gonna learn.
Yeah.
fluid motion. Okay, you ease it through the bone, like this.
It would help if he looks at her while she
I know.
demonstrates.
Pay attention, Eugene.
Oh no, what's she gonna do?
Hey. I'm a weapons novice holding a significant blade here, and there are people in my proximity with open-toed shoes.
That's right.
With open-toed shoes.
Dying is simple. It all just stops. You're dead. The people around you dying, that's the hard part. What you should be scared of is living.
That's a very good...
Knowing that you didn't do everything you could to keep them here. Are the noises scaring you, or can I get back to my lesson?
I mean, she has a good point that
Yeah.
he should be more afraid of knowing that he can't help the people around him, and that if they die, he's kind of like partially responsible. Ooh,
Actually,
look at the cakes;
that
they're
is-
all moldy and
Oh,
burned.
gross. JSS.
Just sleep somehow. Oh wait, that's my phrase. That scared me.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
Why did you give me water?
I had it, you needed it. That doesn't make us friends.
I like how she said, "I don't know you."
I'm like, what?
Your wife? She wouldn't leave you behind. She wouldn't want me to leave you behind. So we're going.
I'm not friends with your wife either.
I'm not having this conversation. I'm not leaving you out here.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Turn around and walk away.
Pull the trigger.
I will if you make me.
Back up. You point a gun at me and I'm the asshole. Taking the road, we need visibility.
Why?
Because half the herd broke off and they're headed towards home. I guess you missed that.
You look like you could use some help. I think we could build up a brace on this thing.
I'm glad they're trying to add supports to the wall. That's the best thing to do, really.
Ew, is that one's bone sticking out of its arm? Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
You think your wife wouldn't have wanted me to kill it?
The balloons are so out of place that it's almost comical.
I know.
You know, you scared the hell out of people when we first saw you. You scared the hell out of me. That beard, looked around like you were seeing things we weren't. But don't give up on us.
Who did you stay with back home?
I lived in Olivia's place. Orphan by walkers.
Me too. Probably.
Yeah, we don't know much about Glenn's backstory.
I've always wanted to know, really, about everyone's, but him in particular, because he seemed younger, like he was delivering pizzas and stuff, and
Yeah.
so he wasn't a
I get that
kid.
you're
but
scared.
I'm not scared.
I wanted to know more about his, like,
Yeah,
what
you
happened
are.
to his family.
You don't want to lose anything again.
We don't have to talk. Crap.
Oh. Yeah, he is.
They're gonna have, like, no
Target
points.
practice.
He might end up shooting someone. I'm glad he's learning, but he's not mature enough to do it on his own. Oh, but hopefully Maggie will see him now.
I said stop. What's the point? World is trying to die. We're supposed to just let it.
No. We're not supposed to let the world die. And I sure as hell am not gonna let you die.
I'm sure your wife will forgive you.
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, who is that?
What in the world?
I missed who
They
that-
didn't show who it was.
Yeah,
they
they
didn't show
didn't
the
show
face.
it was.
but
I was first I thought it was Carl.
Not
but-
the face.
Oh, it's Spencer.
Spencer! Get back here!
That does not seem safe.
Yeah, is he trying to be hero? I don't know.
Oh no, it's gonna give.
Spencer! Spencer, move!
Oh no, oh no.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Eugene, have Maggie and Rosita fire their guns out from their posts.
Why?
Just do it!
She's probably trying to divert their attention away from him.
Oh
Oh
no.
no, no, no.
Okay,
Oh no, it's too many and they're all right there.
Yeah.
She was so... And I'm not saying he's like a good person or anything, but like poor Deanna, like she can't lose more.
Oh no.
She's out.
There you go.
You almost died once for these people!
What?
What the hell were you doing?
Why is he on to her? He should be yelling at Spencer.
Right, yell at Spencer.
What was that? I was trying to help. I wanted to get to a car, draw them away.
You ever make a climb like that before? You got an idea? You come to me.
Would you listen to me?
No. Well, I guess at least he tried. He was trying something.
Yeah, but
Cheat sheets. Probably doesn't give you a lot of faith.
I have faith.
Well, you have to, right?
I need to dress a wound. I don't want to waste medicine if I don't have to.
Whoppers, fever, warmth.
Tell me what it is.
Swelling.
Swelling?
I didn't come in this morning because I didn't want to get you involved in something that you may not want to be involved in.
oh, he's keeping that wolf alive.
It's the wolf, yeah.
Yeah.
But well, maybe he's
he
not
wants
bit.
to change. Oh, Judith looks older.
Yeah.
They must have a new baby for her.
Oh, wait, because she's going to find out the secret.
Yeah.
Carol does not tolerate
that
kind of thing.
I mean, it'd be great if the wolf did change. I just don't trust it.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you just took care of Judith this morning, but they need some help with the watch points after that thing with Spencer. Could you?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Can you give me a second? Do you want to come in?
I never thought about that, but they do have to have kind of a rotation on who's watching
Yeah.
Judith because Rick is her parent and he's not really available.
Carol!
What's Sam?
She never sounds
Sam?
happy to see.
No, oh, Sam.
This kid.
What happens if you can't live with it?
I told you, it eats you up.
People who came. Were they the monsters? Did my dad turn into one?
What?
If you kill people, do you turn into one of the monsters?
The only thing that keeps you from becoming a monster is killing.
Uh-oh, well that means he's gonna go, he's a kid and he's gonna misunderstand that and he's gonna
Yeah.
go kill someone so he doesn't become a monster.
Right.
Who the hell do you have in that cell?
Just.
That's tense. That music is making me nervous.
Yeah. He's looking at Carl.
I'm very disturbed.
In a funny sort of way with a gun. So.
He was stupid. That we know.
I just meant what you did for him, you didn't have to.
I know.
You could have died.
That's how it works with us. We're stuck with each other, right?
You saved my son.
Thank Tara.
I already did.
What Spencer did was stupid.
I can't argue that.
I could have jumped down, ran, made it out. Spencer would be dead.
But you didn't do that.
They better not leave us hanging here with something in the sky. I'm gonna be mad. Oh, it's the balloons.
Oh, the balloons. Okay. There's the sign.
Okay, good. Oh, I'm happy they didn't just leave us with everyone staring at the sky.
Yeah. They said Glenn would leave a sign.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
Something's falling. Oh no, that's collapsing. That's a disaster.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's gonna take down the whole wall.
Yeah, that's. Oh, that's a disaster.
Oh, man, now I want to watch the next one. This is horrible. Every time one ends, I want to keep watching the next one, and we can't.
I know. It's horrible. It's horrible.
This season is too good. So that wall is coming down.
That was a better cliffhanger than the
Yeah.
other one. We didn't really get. We didn't get resolution on the help yet.
So last time we ended on the cliffhanger where someone was saying help, and we thought it might be Glenn, but now we know it's not because we caught up with Glenn. We know he's okay. So this cliffhanger, you think this was a better cliffhanger than last time with the help?
Well, with the help, that was very ambiguous. We didn't really know. With the tower falling, we know what that means. We know that it means that bad
Danger.
things. Bad things are going to happen. So this episode really was setting up for that, for this disastrous.
Yeah, that's a huge cliffhanger to
Yeah.
end on. I mean, and it'll take 2 seconds for all the walkers to storm in there. So they're going to have to really have all of their weapons ready. And speaking of having their weapons ready, what was that boy doing? I forget his name.
Yeah, you're Ron.
He was following Carl
Rod.
around.
No, it's Ron. Ron, yeah.
He was following Carl around with a gun, and I'm a little concerned about that.
Yeah, mainly because there was some sinister music playing.
Yeah.
The look in his eye. And the fact that they focused in on the gun when he was directly behind them.
I know.
Otherwise, they were just two people walking.
I know, and he was walking behind him, not like, oh, hey, Carl, let me catch up with you and we'll talk. It was like, let me just stalk behind you in a creepy way with ominous music playing.
Yeah, the ominous music does not help. And he just doesn't, there's something off. He doesn't like Carl. He has plenty of reasons to not like Carl. None of them are Carl's fault. It's just the fact that his dad killed his dad and then is trying to be probably trying to be a stepdad. And then also, Carl and him both like the same girl. So.
Yeah, I think they have a very competitive relationship. And also, I think he feels threatened by Carl, not only with the relationship thing, but also with just Carl has been out in the world. Carl can do a lot of things. And this boy's like, you're kind of more of a man than I am. And I think that threatens him.
Yeah, he definitely feels threatened.
And let's face it, unfortunately, both of those boys, through no fault of their own, have been exposed to men who don't act the right way. So they might be more prone to lash out violently because that's the example they had their whole lives. So we don't know what he's capable of. But we got good news, which is that Glenn is okay and he's coming back, and Maggie knows he's coming back, and we didn't get to see them reunite yet, but that's coming soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about that. Yeah, that was probably the biggest news. It was the fact we finally resolved that dumpster incident. Now, what are your thoughts as far as the show leaving you on that cliffhanger to begin with? Because they didn't have to do that. They could have just showed him crawling under the dumpster, but instead they left it very what happened. The last shot of them closing in on him. Were you in favor of that? Do you like that they held you suspense? Did it make it better? Or do you wish they just would have showed us right away that he's okay under the dumpster?
I'm fine with the cliffhanger. What I'm not fine with is that it took so long to get back to it. So long.
I feel like
way too long to get back to it.
I like the cliffhanger, actually. I thought it was great, but you're right. It should have been the very next episode.
Yeah.
Or maybe
could
just
have been one more episode.
Could have been one. Could have had the
not what they did.
if they would really the Morgan episode would made it too much, because if they had just had the Maggie episode where she doesn't know, that was fine. No.
Or if they had the Morgan episode, but then the very next episode opens with showing Glenn getting under the dumpster. And just don't make us wait longer, because I feel like it was too long to wait just to show him crawling under a dumpster.
It was.
If he had a little bit more of a dramatic escape somehow, then it could have been more worth it. But I'm like, he crawled under the dumpster and we had to wait like 18 episodes to get. I know it wasn't really 18 episodes, but it felt like it. But it was a good cliffhanger. It really was. And the payoff of Glenn and Maggie reuniting will be worth it, although I have a feeling that there's not going to be a reunion, because I think what's going to happen is that as soon as Glenn gets back, he's just going to have to jump right in the fight of all these walkers storming in through this broken gate. That wall came down. I think that literally Glenn will walk back in and he will just have to get right into a fight. I don't think they're going to have this like great reunion, because there's not going to be time.
And Enid technically helped Glenn, I guess. She didn't. I was gonna say she saved him. She didn't save him at all. She just saw him and said, "Here's some lukewarm water. That's gross, but you look like you need it."
Yeah, he did have a moment with her though, because I noticed that. So she cried a little bit, and that was kind of big because she's been very closed off and very hard. Her having some emotion and kind of letting go, crying a little bit, did something.
Right.
She got a crack in her wall somewhere. So there's no reason she can't be friends with Glenn and Maggie.
Sure.
And maybe she doesn't really live with anyone. I mean, maybe they'll adopt her.
Yeah, maybe they will.
And then they'll have a free babysitter for their new baby.
And her balloons ended up playing a very significant role, because that now we don't know what will happen, but Maggie and Rick are kind of going after the balloons. Of course, now they got a little bit blocked because of the tower falling, but anyway.
I do wonder though, I feel like Maggie was just so eager to cling to any sign that Glenn was okay, because the balloons could have been anything.
They really could have been. It could have been somebody else. I mean, it could have been anybody. It could have been anybody.
Could have been like a random bunch of balloons that got left.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not. But anyway, she was clinging, but of course she was clinging. Who can blame her?
I mean, technically they were Enid's balloons. She could have found those balloons on her own and just been walking alone and lost them. So we don't, but it turns out that she is right, that it is Glenn. So
yeah.
And so far, what would you rate this episode? episode, 1 out of 10?
I really liked it, but now I'm thinking about the thing with Morgan, because we didn't really talk about that. We didn't talk
about. I forgot about Morgan. Yeah,
Morgan's storyline is kind of annoying to me because, like, I get it, but I feel like he's just having this ideal vision of how the world should be, and it's just not that way. I want to say the episode is a 10, but the Morgan storyline, we know he's hiding someone, he's going to try to change them and save them, and it may work. It'd be great if it works. That would be wonderful. But I'm going to say a 9 3/4 on the episode, because I feel like the Morgan part, I feel like it's going to just complicate their lives.
Yeah.
What do you think about Morgan? Do you think he's being smart or dumb or what?
I'm glad they had that talk with him. I said early in the episode, I'm glad that Carol and Rick and Michonne all sat down with him and had that talk with him, trying to reason with him a little bit. I remember in the Wolf episode we did I think I mentioned, like, look at Carol going around killing people, but we wanted Carol to do that. She did the right thing.
Yeah, we were kind of joking that, like, man, Carol just hi, I'm gonna kill you for no reason.
My only criticism was that she shot that guy when he was trying to say something, because I wanted to hear what he had to say. I think I was more annoyed as a viewer, like, what was he going to say? I want to hear that. But I was like, you cut him off. But yeah, we were really on Carol's side during that. Morgan letting those people live, I think I understand it. I get it. And I think he's right. He does have a great point that they can change. But when you're in the midst of a life or death fight, you don't have time. I mean, this is just the way the world is. All bets are off, And
it's also the fact that it's not just about Morgan anymore. He's got this whole town. I mean, he's hiding someone in the town that could hurt a lot of people and kill them. And is it, like, fair for him to, like, put everyone else at risk, thinking maybe I can save this guy? I don't know. So,
but I do think Morgan's, you can take a little bit of Morgan out of there, because there are probably times you don't have to kill, and you could have an alternate option, and you don't have to just, if you can, realistically, not in the midst of someone butchering everybody, but if you can possibly save someone, and you can go lean on the side of, okay, let's see if we can save them, as opposed to just executing them. So
yeah, we need, like, a healthy mix of Carol and Morgan.
Right.
Like, Carol just goes in and she's like, oh, you were about to say something, I don't care, I just need to kill you. And Morgan, who will never kill anyone ever. So you need to get, like, kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, assess the risk.
Right.
So.
And I'm going to give this episode, I think, I don't know, in between 8.5 and a 9. I thought it was really good. I like this episode a lot.
This season is going to fly by because it's just so good. And I hope the next season is just as good. Give us a like if you liked it. And if you didn't, you could dislike it, but turn your phone over before you do the dislike button.
Yeah.
And then you turn it upside down to do the dislike.
Yeah.
And if you want to keep watching The Walking Dead with us, then just hit subscribe, because we'll be in your inbox.
Episode 8 is next.
I'm sad because I don't want the season to get closer to being, like, over with.
We're almost at the halfway mark. We're getting into the halfway mark. So, all right, halfway through.
Well, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.